In and out. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today is Wednesday, October the 16th, and it is after 7 o'clock and Mom is not at work. I'm still in my fluffy robe. That is because Jaxon is having an asthma flare. It is finally starting to be fall here, and both of us, because I'm an asthmatic as well. Sister, wake up, love. We both don't do fall well. We don't do change of season well. If you can't tell, I sound very nasally. I sound deep in my voice, which I shouldn't. I'm going to sit in here and see if that'll be good. I'm going to sit here. But, so Jaxon is not well. I noticed the other day that he was sneezing quite a lot, but he has allergies real bad. So it doesn't bother me when he sneezes because I'm thinking that it's his allergies. Hey, did you take your allergy meds? You know, those types of things. Yes, Mom. But then he starts clearing his throat a lot. Then he's coughing and something's just not right. So I'm like, okay, this is not good. And Jaxon's asthma is at a point where we can't play games with him. We have to, he's been hospitalized before when he was smaller. And we just know our limits. The thing that I'm thankful for is, okay, I know. All right, ma'am. Is that now that he is 10, and probably when he was, I don't know, 5 or 6, you know, he can tell me what's wrong. When he was smaller, you're playing that guessing game. What's wrong? What's not wrong? Is he feeling good? Is he not feeling good? Did we do the right meds? So now that he is older, he can tell me. And I'll say, hey, Jack, what's bothering? And he'll say, oh, it's my nose. Or, oh, you know, last night it was his chest. And whenever he has chest issues, we know it's the asthma. And we have to do what we have to do. So he's even at a point where his doctor just gives me, she gives me refills on his steroid meds. But we are out. So because we just know it's going to come on him. And sometimes it's inconvenient. Normally he gets sick when he, you know, goes somewhere. And they're getting ready for a Florida trip. So I'm not taking any chances. I am going to call doctor today. It's Wednesday and doctor's office is only open half a day. So I decided to take this morning off to try to get him in. I have a workshop seminar that I have to go to this afternoon, but it's closer to where I live than closer to where I work. So I was only working half a day anyway, because I was just going to leave early so I could drive the hour to where I need to go to my seminar. But from where I am now, it's only about 15 minutes, so no problem. So I'm going to call the doctor and see if we can get him an appointment, because she will want to hear him and figure out what is going on. We're giving him a treatment right now, which, depending on what time the appointment is, she may be able to hear wheezing or not, because the medicine will have taken effect. So sometimes you're like, but if I give him the medicine, she won't be able to hear it, so she won't think he's sick. But if you don't give the medicine, then the kid is sick. So we have gotten up this morning. We took a little bit of cough medicine. The cough medicine doesn't do anything, but it make me feel better. And he's doing an albuterol nebulizer, which makes him feel better. And just knowing me and him, yesterday I had to take my albuterol. And I was sitting in the mechanic shop getting my car fixed, and I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God. You know, that albuterol just makes you shake and you're crazy. And so we're both having issues, but of course his issues are worse than Mama's, and it's no problem. We're just going to get him some help, and that'll be great. So I'm going to call the doctors after 8 o'clock now. They should be open. I'm going to call the doctor and see if she'll be able to get him in this morning. So we'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, so groceries. We got relish, veggies, canned tomatoes, and eggs. What else? What do we eat every week?
Cream. Bacon.
What?
You need cream for recipes.
We have bacon.
We have an extra bacon.
Cream?
You need cream for almost everything. Because in everything we make, there's cream.
I'm trying to decide.
Coffee.
Oh, I need coffee. What else?
Maybe some cranberry juice and sparkling water to make drinks, and I will put it in there, but we'll need it. And I'll put the flavor packet in it too. My mom, for some reason, is asking for an extra flavor packet.
Who?
You. Is it not flavorful enough?
No, I didn't. When?
When I put the flavor packet in the drink.
When?
When I used to do it.
No.
Yes, you did, Mom. You asked for an extra flavor packet.
I don't remember that.
Of course not, Linda.
Maybe I forgot. It can happen.
I don't know if you know I put it in the drink.
Oh, some computer shop.
Some what?
Some computer shop. So our computers can.
What is that? Oh, we need pork rinds.
We can beat it, data.
Anything else, Shola? Help me think. Ketchup.
Barbecue sauce if you're doing ribs. Really need that one.
Oh, I probably need some ranch packets because I only have 2. And I like to keep a couple of them on hand.
Let's see. Bacon bits?
Oh, no, we don't have that. Bacon bits.
Need it for our broccoli.
Okay, let's see. We have ground beef, 1 freezer meal. We have chicken thighs. Be careful, bud. We have beef steak, lamb chops, chicken sausage, and bacon out there too.
Like this bacon.
Okay.
I mean, everything else.
Alright.
Not important. You gotta know the meats.
Okay.
Your meat deals.
Alright. So veggies, we have some green beans. We got a couple cans of green beans.
2 cans.
How many are we on dog food?
We only have 2 cans of green beans?
Oh, they're in there. When I was looking for tomatoes, I would have seen green beans too, Mama.
Sure. We need to get a few. She got enough for
maybe this week.
This week. Y'all have to get her some. I don't owe you.
Yes, you do.
Nope. I'm gonna do it. But I'm not.
You do.
All right. Well, you have about 30 minutes.
So just do what?
Get ready because your appointment is at 11:15, and I don't want to be late because she is only going to be there for a little bit of time.
Is she off work?
Only half a day today. Woo! Glory! When you open up that utility bill and it's lower than it was last month by almost $60. Can somebody say amen? Say amen again and say amen again. Hallelujah. Woo! Glory. Girl, what? Celebrate with me.
Okay.
Why are you trying to steal my joy?
I'm not trying
The
to
devil
do
comes
that.
in and tries to steal your joy. You got to put the devil out your house. Just get out. Just get out the house. My bill is $99. Come through, Jesus. Come through. Last month, it was too much. I'm putting you all the way out the house. You got to go. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. I'm showing you. Woo! Glory. Yes.
Ma'am.
Girl, bye.
Say what?
Last month, this bill was $157.58. This month, the bill is $99. $99. Can you say $99?
That's 99, right?
99. What?
You getting out too. The devil comes and brings company. Y'all got to go.
Mom,
I'm finna put y'all both out the house.
well, I could
Goodbye then.
I could scream.
Are you eating my... Get away. I got one piece of bacon. He over here feeding it to the dog. Boy, bye. Get on.
Well, you can just go eat his left piece of bacon.
I don't have it.
I'm about to go get it.
It's the one.
Go get the line. Get the line. Get the line.
Ow! Hey, that's not fair.
You fed my bacon to the dog. Nope. Nope. Get it back.
Mom!
You fed her bacon to the dog.
You fed my bacon to the dog.
I ate it.
Well, then
You
that
and the dog ate it.
Yeah, because you give every little bite of your food to the dog.
No,
Why
ma'am.
pick at mom's side?
I'm eating this.
Because you have to get everything
It's siblings
in.
together.
No.
You have to get all your points in, all the stuff in, all your servings in.
All the things.
No, you don't.
What about?
Well, you just like to share your food.
Okay. Listen, finish so you can get dressed. I'm going to go grab a shower and get myself squared away. Because I have a workshop this afternoon.
Look at that. Website with the doctors. No. When we get home?
What?
Mom's
What is
spiritual
it for?
animal could be a bear.
It's okay. Here.
It's finding your. What is your spiritual animal?
I ain't got no spiritual animal. I got Jesus. I don't need to know my... No, ma'am. I'm not a spiritual animal. Nope. Nope. All the no's.
Spirit animal?
No. Let me help you. My spirit animal is Jesus. That's all the
following the
spirit.
green cloaks.
It's all the spirit I know
But it's
about.
a game.
I don't want to play a game.
But can
No.
But Mom.
No.
Mom, you
No.
never let me do anything.
How do you say no? What you mean? I never let you do anything.
Every time I get a book that has some kind of fun website, you always say no.
Because they be trying to get you to have some spirits, and we are not here for it.
No, it's literally just about
We got the Holy Spirit.
Not, it was
Hallelujah.
just about
The Holy
cats.
Spirit. Goodbye then.
Wow, with the face. Don't worry, Jack. I'll need some more.
Oh yeah, I'll be like all those cooking people like,
This is hair.
Really? You gonna be like the cooking person on my head?
Come on, Jack.
okay.
Keep in the middle so I can. Hey, don't.
Hey,
fling.
don't fling.
Okay.
Good granny. We about to put some
He
people
only
out
does
the
this
house.
because he doesn't have.
Here,
any
look.
hair.
There's only just a tiny little bit more of this. No.
I should probably get the front more. It looks
Yeah,
like it's
here.
right
Just see what little bit we can get out of there.
A little bit.
See, we just want to use it all. Use all the things. Now we can put that one on. And then I'm just going to let it sit there, and then I'll wash it
And then
out.
I'm just gonna let it don't.
Oh, yeah, this looks better.
Do not dump you. Crazy kid.
Hey!
Hey!
I didn't do anything.
What
The
about?
liquid's all the way down here.
It's
Can't do
super-
anything.
Okay, well, don't squeeze it
In my ear.
so it don't come out.
Yeah. So don't.
That's a root stem. Hey, y'all. Have mercy. I'm going to get to praying on y'all.
Well, this is what we do every day.
Every day.
Yes, well,
Well, besides Saturdays and Sundays. Because we're not here on Sundays.
Well, that's true, too.
and because then we can keep to ourselves.
Okay.
Well, that's what you do.
What?
Keep to yourself.
I try. Listen, we need to get them dishes real. Jackson, get the whatchamacallit.
What's whatchamacallit?
Um,
Do you need more oil?
Sure, you can come in.
the
but
trash can
lightweight.
and dump out that bacon thing, and let's just get all the dishes squared away so that when we head out for the doctor, we'll be good.
That in any sense.
No big deal.
Okay.
What?
Really? Just really?
Well, Mom, I'm done spraying oil. Oh, wait. Oh, am I done spraying
I'm going to put this thing on and let it sweat for a few
oil? Am I done
minutes.
spraying oil?
Oh, I know it's
Well, wait.
Just you don't need no more oil. Then
No, just so it will get moisture.
Yeah, this sounds good.
Okay, can you be the dishes person? You talking about the Renaissance? Can we get them dishes? How about them dishes? How about them dishes? Alrighty, you guys. So I am back home from my workshop. I had a workshop to go to, And also I took Jaxon to the doctor's office. He does have a sinus infection, and he also has kind of like some bacteria she thinks that has settled into his not his lungs, but his bronchial tubes. And so she doesn't want him to get bronchitis or pneumonia. He does have some wheezing in there, but of course he had already had treatment before we went, so she didn't hear everything. But 4 prescriptions later, one of those is for his allergies, but the other couple are for this new thing. So I'm keeping him home today from Taekwondo. I'm going to keep him home tomorrow. Give him a couple of days to just let the medicine work. So we have a 5-day treatment for him, and we'll see how he feels in the next 5 days. But so that'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because they are going out of town next Wednesday. So just trying to get him as well as can be. We just got back from the grocery store. I am going to get Jaxon his medication, and then I have to film my grocery haul, and then I'll show you something that I got in the mail yesterday. So like I told you guys, the kids are going to, they're going to Florida to a resort with my sister, and they needed a couple of things from, or for their trip. So I was trying to spend as least amount of money as possible. So I had set aside $30 to get their things. So they needed some water shoes, and they just so happened to have like these Croc type things. They're Walmart brand, but they ended up being $3 each. So I got Alana the pink pair. We could not find the, in Jaxon size, the blue. So we just got this green color. It's just for water, and they'll be able to even wear these into the pool and not have to worry about their feet. So that will be good. So $6. And Alana needed another pair of flat shoes because it is getting fall in the cooler. So I picked up her these Walmart jean type shoes. They were $5.87. Then this allergy spray was just a little under $8. It is just like the generic Flonase, which is what their doctor has prescribed for them. And then we just picked up some of the Russell Stover sugar-free candy. I had $30 allocated for that, and I ended up spending $24.93. So that is what I got for their trip to Florida.
Hello. Hello. What are you doing, silly? Hello.
No.
Hi, Mommy.
What is he doing?
Oh, I'll take her out.
Yeah, do take her out, please. It's fine, but just take her out. So I wanted to explain to you guys how I came up with my $65 for the week, because when I did my budget at the beginning of the month, I only had $50 per week. So remember when I was saying that, yes, lovely. Okay, that's lovely, thank you. I was saying how I was waiting for deposits to come in, and as things came in, I would make adjustments in my grocery budget. Well, we got a deposit today. And then how I had miscalculated and actually had left a week off from my grocery budget because I didn't realize there were 5 weeks in October. So again, a deposit came in today, and then I needed to sit down and figure out what I was going to do with the money. So I got a deposit for $170.63. So I went ahead and did, and I'll actually have to record this into my, I should probably be recording this into my budget sheet. Probably what I should be doing. And go ahead and take the mushrooms out, because I'm going to use the mushrooms, and take out the spinach, because I'll use that as well. So $20 is for Tide. That's just how we roll. That left us with $150.63. I took out $30 for the kids for their Florida stuff because I knew they both needed shoes. I knew I needed to get a few other things for them. So $30 was for Walmart. That left me with $120.63. Then I needed to give the kids some additional spending money. So they were gifted some money from a friend of ours. And their money, I should have them explain it to you. But their money works very similar to how it works for us, for me. they have to tithe off of whatever money they get. And here's how I look at tithing with my children. They are taught the tithing principle. And as long as they live in this house, they are required to tithe. That is just what we do. It's a standard for our house. Requirement sounds like that's not the right word. It's just a standard. It's what we do. They all know it. So there are no surprises. Then they are required to put some in the bank. They both have savings accounts. So they can decide with whatever is left after they give the tithe, how much they want to put in their savings account. Then whatever is left, they can spend for their own things. So they're going to Florida and they needed to have some spending money. So with that being said, each of them decided how much they wanted to put in the bank and how much they were going to keep for spending money. So I had $120.63 left. So I figured I could give them both $20 each, and that will be $40. And then they were gifted another $10 each. So that would be $30 each kid, plus the other money that they already had that they were saving. So they could buy whatever they wanted, but I told them, let's save it for our trip because of sure they wanted to get souvenirs and things from being in the theme park. My sister is taking care of their theme park tickets, but she said, hey, if they want to get souvenirs. So I said, let's not just be random and buy stuff. Let's just save it. But Alana did go with me to a little store that she likes, and she bought her a few things. And then I had $80 left out of that $170. So what I did was I had $50 already for 1 week of groceries. I pulled out $50 for the extra week that I had forgotten about. That left $30. So I split that in half and I gave myself $15 for this week and $15 for the extra week. So that's how I got $65. For this week and for that extra week. However, when I took Alana to that little store, we actually overspent by just a hair. So I'll have to make up for the difference, and I may have a little bit less in the 5th week than I have for today's groceries. So I hope that makes sense. Probably a lot, but so I went ahead and got out cash. So it's almost like what came in went out. 170 came in and 170 went out, but I got cash so that I could give the kids cash. So I said I was doing, I'm gonna put $50 for groceries for the 5th week. So that's what I'm pulling out, $50 for that 5th week that I forgot about, and I'll put that in the envelope. Then the kids are going to get $20 a piece. So I have $20 for one kid, and then $20 for another kid for their spending money. 10 of this was gifted to them. And then the other, wait a minute. I didn't count that right. Let me think. No. That's wrong. Okay, let me go back. $20. They should have $30. Hang on. Okay, they should have $30 because I'm giving them 20 and they were gifted 10. So $30 for one kid. Let's see what's left in here. Okay. Let's do $30 for the second kid. That leaves, okay, 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, $39 because we overspent at that one store. Why does that just not seem right to me? Is it right? Well, it shouldn't because I had $150. Walmart was $30. I spent $25, so that left me $5. I stayed right in my budget for groceries, which was $65. $30, $60. That's another $90. much did we spend at the little Chinese store? 15?
Not bad.
16. So that probably was the extra grocery money. Let's see. That would have been the extra grocery money. Or what I would have put towards the extra week. But it doesn't matter. It's no problem. We have 39, 35, 39. And I probably have some change. I've got plenty of change. That'll make that $40 even for the the 5th week. And because what came in today was $170, which is not the normal amount, still not right. Maybe something will come in another time. So if it does, we'll put more to the 5th week of groceries. The kids have what they need for their little spending money. And we have paid the tithe. I got their stuff they needed from Walmart for the trip. And it all works out. So I'm not going to be concerned because I think I just forgot. Oh, I know what. I'm so sorry. Lord, help me. Help my life. Help my entire life. Okay. So they were gifted $20 and it went in my PayPal. So I transferred the money into my checking account, but it hasn't populated yet. So instead of going to the bank and, waiting till another day to go to the bank and pull out the $20, I just said, hey, I'll make it up with the cash I had, and then I'll get the $20 out with my, once it populates into my bank, which I'll put with the $39, which will, the $40, because I have a quarter, which will give me $60, and I only overspent by $5 at the store, at the Chinese store that we bought some stuff. I was thinking, Shakima, now you need to get your life together because I know you can count. That's what happened. The $20 that the kids were sent has not populated to my banking account yet. So I was just trying to not have to run to the bank another time and make sure they had all their spending money now and put in their little envelopes. Alana has her own little wallet thing, and then I'll just give my sister Jaxon's money. That's where the 20, I had to get my life together because it was bothering me. So once I take out the $20, then I will put it here with the $40, and that will leave me $60 for the 5th week of groceries. Whew, praise the Lord, because that was bothering me. I thought it wasn't taking it, but I don't know. Did it take it?
No.
Terrific. Okay, yeah.
That's one.
So how we looking? 10:15. Let's click on that.
This project.
Wait, is that still one more? Math?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, let's click on that.
Greatest common factors. Is comparable.
No. Go back and read. You got to go back and read before you start answering questions, lovely. You got to make sure that you go through that one. I'll put this down so that we can see what we're doing, please. Thanks very much. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day. We are fixing dinner. I'm finishing up dinner. So I've got some broccoli here in the pan with just some butter, and I'm going to put some salt on it. Not adding anything else, just a little bit of salt. Whatever seasonings you like. Sorry, y'all, it's a little bit foggy. So doing some salt there. And then we just made the Joe Duff cake in a mug. Actually, we did it in a ramekin, which is what he did. But my ramekin was too small. I should have used a larger one. But I put a piece of sugar-free peanut butter cup in there to just make it a little bit more decadent. And we're going to give that a try. See what we think. I think it's going to be lovely. Tastes lovely. Just a little sweet treat. But we have broccoli here. We have, we made the Mississippi roast recipe using the butt steak we had. So that's what we're going to use. We got a couple bones here for ma'am. I'm going to give this a try. I'm doing the, what is it I'm doing? It's called The Biggest Loser. So I'm doing that at work. And one of the ladies mentioned trying this. It's a probiotic. I don't normally do a probiotic, but I'm going to give this a try. I'm just going to take one a day with a meal and see how this works to help with a little bit more of the movement. But I'm going to give it a whirl. And so Handy Mandy came over today, which I'm so excited. And she actually put up the blinds. We have been missing 2 blinds here for a long time because ma'am continues to break our blinds. So we haven't had any, and I've moved the ones that were here to the front. Well, Handy Mandy came in and she did these 3, and she did these 2 here. And what happens today, as soon as the blinds go up, that's right, ma'am happened to the blinds. And the blinds are broken already. So, love my dog, but she is challenging my spirit with them blinds. Also, another thing that I got Mandy to do is I had this, let me see if I can give you a light. I had this window that I got from a home goods swap several home goods swaps ago, and it's just been sitting in my garage. And so I asked her if she thought that she could mount it over the bed just to give me something. And so she mounted it, and I think it looks pretty good. I am going to take it down. I'm going to whitewash it, and I'm going to change the curtain behind it. I would have done it a little bit lower, but it's okay. It'll be fine for now. We'll spruce it up a little bit. Ma'am has been on the bed. I came home not feeling well again, so I laid down for just a little while. Help Jaxon. So I've already helped Jaxon with his math. It took us about 45 minutes. He had 2 lessons he had to do. And so we are now done with Jaxon's math, but now we have geometry for sisters. So what I told her is, because it's right at 6:30, let's go ahead and eat. And then by 7, I'll be able to help her with her math. And so we are doing that. And then I'll show you one last thing before I do end the vlog for tonight. I'm speaking in South Carolina. So for any of you South Carolina ladies, it's kind of close to North Carolina, but it is in South Carolina. I will be speaking October 26th. I will post the flyer on my community tab. If there's anybody interested in coming, we'd love to have you. And so I will be speaking, and I had to get an outfit to wear. So I ordered something, and I don't love it. And the person who sold it to me did not do me right. So they said it was a 7-day turnaround for the item that I purchased. It ended up being 30 days. And so I don't have enough time to get anything else. So I'm trying to scramble to save the outfit and fix it. And I'm also going to be thrifting to see if I can find something, because I went on Pinterest and found a couple outfits that I really like. So I'm going to try to dupe it if I can. I don't know. I don't have enough time. I'm less than, 10 days away, and I don't have time. I really wish that the person had been up front and forthcoming. They said a 7-day turnaround. I paid my invoice September 17th, and I just got the box Tuesday, and it's Thursday. And Tuesday was the 15th of October. So I don't have time to order anything else. Again, I'll show you what it looks like. It's a pretty dress, but it's not what I ordered, or not what I thought it was going to be looking at the picture. But I was trying to be nice and, support small business. I'm here for it. But they did not do Shakima right, and I will not be ordering from them again at all, period, the end. So we're going to eat dinner, and then we will jump back in and finish up the vlog for tonight. All right, you guys, so here it, oh, y'all are seeing this live and for real. This is a dress I ordered. And there really is no way to return it without dealing with the person that I really just don't want to deal with. It cost me $75, $65 plus shipping. It's a size 14. I tried it on yesterday. And it fits more like a liturgical dress than it does a dress to preach in. So it looks like I'm going to dance and not preach. But I just tried it on yesterday, put it to the side, and this, I'm just seeing this right now. My whole heart is hurt right now. Now I can fix that and stitch it, no problem. But it's also coming apart here. So that just bothers my whole spirit because I don't have enough time to order anything. So because of the way that it looks, I was thinking that I could put it underneath this and then just wear it like that. But I also had from Goodwill that I bought just a black dress to wear underneath that. And then I also picked up from, we have this little Chinese store. I was going to pair this scarf. I was just going to tie this scarf around because I can't wear my clergy collar with that dress. What would have been better is to build up the neck so that the tab could go in the front. But as it is now, the tab cannot go in the front of that. And it doesn't go in the front of this dress either. But I could, you know, find something to cover it. But I'm so distressed that I'm just seeing this right here and that right there. So the workmanship is just not. Oh, Granny. Good Granny. Good Granny. Anywho, I'm going to work on it. I may see if I can stitch it back. And yeah, you can go all the way. I mean, you just go all the way through. So I'm going to open up the seam, open up the zipper, and find the inside of this and just stitch that back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm so distressed. I'm so distressed. Oh, gosh. Anywho, I've got some clothes I got to put up. Just a couple things from this week. We're going to get that put up. And then we're going to have put up some clothes here. The closet's holding up pretty good. I mean, sometimes throughout the week, I don't get a chance to put up all my clothes. But I do try to take a few minutes whenever I can and do it. And then this has been Jackson's makeshift space since he's been sick. Because he is doing his albuterol treatments. So he's been sleeping on the couch. So the kids and I are going to put some stuff up and get ready just to kind of relax a little bit. Alrighty, you guys. So that's going to be it for the vlog for tonight. I am just really tired. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, but I'm just very, very tired. Again, not sleeping well. Still just not sleeping the best. So I'm going to try to make some changes in one of the medications, in the medication that I take. I normally take my blood pressure medication at night. And the reason I do that is because as a teacher, it is very difficult to have to go to the bathroom quite a lot because it's like a diuretic and it makes you have to go to the bathroom. And we always have to be in our classrooms or be at the door in the hallway for hall duty or whatever. And so I would take it at night. But what it does is it has me go into the bathroom most of the night. And so because I'm not in a classroom anymore and I'm not worried about going, you know, leaving my class to go to the bathroom, I am going to try to take it during the daytime. Because even if I am in a classroom, more times than not, my teachers stay with me during my class period. And so if I needed to zip out to the restroom, and because we're on pods at my schools, and it's really easy, like the bathroom is close to any of the classrooms in the pod. So I'm going to try to take that pill in the morning, and then that way I won't be up and down all night going to the restroom. So I would normally take a dose tonight, but I'm going to wait and take it in the morning and then see if that will at least let me get a decent night's sleep tonight. So anywho, like I said, I'm just tired. The kids, Jaxon just did a treatment. He's done with that. I did finish sewing up those 2 little pieces on the dress. I'm actually going to go through and look to make sure that I'm not missing any spots that might have come undone. I do not have a sewing machine. So I actually just hand stitched it, but on the inside to make sure that it was together. So anywho, I'm going to put my jammies on. I'm going to rest back here on the pillows. I'm going to try to get some Bible reading done tonight. If you have not joined the Monday night Bible study, we would love to have you. We have been doing the book of Philippians for the last 2 weeks. We have 2 more weeks to finish up the book of Philippians. And then we're going to go into another book. I have one suggestion. Not a lot of suggestions from the ladies just yet to see what they want to study. But we're going to do, I think we're going to finish out the year. Finish out November, December because we have holidays. Doing books of the Bible. And then starting in January, we will do the other Lisa to Curse book that I showed. I probably showed on my Instagram. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we'll just finish up the holidays because there's a couple weeks and then we're off for one. And then there's a couple weeks and we're off again. And then we'll be off until the new year. So I don't want to start a book and just kind of get to the middle of it and then we don't finish. So I think we're going into the book of Ruth in November, and then we may finish with the book of Esther. I haven't decided, or we may do another New Testament book, just not sure yet. But anywho, there it is. That was our day for the last couple of days, kind of put 2 days together. But anywho, we do hope that you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you liked the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.